We in nature with it. They gonna know about you. They gonna know about you. Let me just say that I have been so occupied with like living life and not just surviving. I'm so grateful. I feel like life has done a complete 180. Like, the decisions that I made for myself allowed me to bask in being loved and being seen, being cherished, and like accepting the value, or accepting the people that are reminding me of my value. So how I'm gonna translate this into a collective message, right? Is they gonna know about you. They're gonna know about you. You're doing some really special things behind the scenes. It's like everything that you were doing prior to this season of your life, prior to like the last 2 months where you've just kind of been transitioning more into this more authentic version of yourself. And I say more authentic because you, even when you're in a shadow period, even when you're navigating through the karmic cycles and karmic experiences to learn those lessons to build character, you're still being yourself. But it's being yourself in a state of survival. So now you're making decisions. You've already made the decision to show up as a version of self that doesn't really look for the answers, even if you are searching for clarity within yourself. You're not in a state of desperation, even when circumstances seem like they're kind of like crashing down all around you, even when it seems like the foundation that was shaky in the beginning is like no longer even an option for you. Oh, it's just such like security. Like, I'm just getting stability. I'm getting security within self. I'm getting peace of mind, peace in the state of being true to self. This state of life is something serious. It's something personal. It's something personal. This authentic version of you has experienced turbulence when it comes to your light taking up too much space. And I don't say too much space in a way of like you're taking up too much space, but it's like your light is just so bright and you're so creative that even you and your personality alone, not even your like physical creative endeavors, just your personality alone, it's too much for some people to handle. And this could have shown up in your environments, like your home situation, living situation, and your relationships with friends, family, romantic relationships, even the relationship that you have with yourself, kind of navigating a space of like, I'm not taking up too much space. There's no such thing as too much space when it comes to my authenticity, my truest expressions. Self-expression is the message. They gonna know about you. They gonna know. They already know. Some of them really already know, but the world, you're here to do things on a grand scheme. No, on a massive scale, not a scheme. On a massive scale. You're here to show people, and this is really through my own experiences, like you're here to show people that life is meant to be lived. Feelings are meant to be felt. And speaking of feelings, in reminding people of like the sweeter nature, the softer side of life, I'm getting like feminine energy even in your masculine embodiment, you know, like even as a man, like your softness is just felt. It's so sweet that it's just like, wow. You remind people that like optimism ain't far-fetched. Maybe there's a reason to have hope. Maybe there's a reason to be hopeful. Like maybe life ain't all bad, you know? Maybe it's not all cloudy. Emotions there's been a lot of emotional turbulence, and I felt this too. Like, this message is definitely not just like a collective reading, but like a message for myself. There's been a lot of turbulence, a lot of emotions that have been navigated, and I'm so proud of you because you've really overcome a lot of things that caused you to like freak the fuck out and like melt down in different periods of your life. And I was actually just reflecting on the moments where I literally used to have like meltdowns just because like I didn't know how to navigate the strength of my emotions, and that's because I wasn't allowing myself to feel them. There's a strong message coming through about not being so hard on yourself, allowing yourself grace, allowing yourself to be in a space of not knowing all the answers, not having all the answers, not having all the solutions to things that aren't even really problems for you, you know? Before I made this message, I was in the shower, and then I was just sitting there listening to my thoughts, and it was about like navigating family, and I'm just like, I don't want to cry about this anymore. I've given this enough of my energy, and I cried anyway, because I'm a crier, okay? Softy, big cry girl, cry baby energy over here. Cry girl, whatever. But I was being so hard on myself, and it was kind of unfamiliar for me to do that in this season of my life, in this space that I'm in within myself. Like, there's no reason for me to neglect my emotions. If it's coming up, if there's thoughts that are coming up, if there's memories that are coming up through introspection, that is an opportunity for me to heal. It's an opportunity for me to navigate what I'm thinking of, and really listen to my heart. Listen to my heart. What is my heart saying to me? Like, how do I truly feel? How do I want to feel? How do I want to show up in a space that is healed from what I'm thinking of? And honestly, as I was crying, I'm just like, as I was telling myself that I don't want to cry, I'm just like, no, because I know that crying for me is me releasing that energy from within me. If it's coming up, it's meant for me to think about it right now, so that I can release that, so that I can make space for what is going to love me as I let this hurt go. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay to have standards for yourself. It's okay to have standards, and it's okay to have to take time for yourself. It's okay to detach. It's okay when you feel apathetic. You know, I was just talking to my friend last week, and we were talking about like the fullness, you know, being so full of love, but also being so like just empty. Not empty in a bad way, just like empty so that you're not even really thinking about shit. Like, you're just present. And I know that we are human, so there's only but so many reasons of like logic. There's only so many spaces for logic before emotion comes in and throws all of that out the window. And that's okay. That's okay. I believe truly that like emotion and logic go hand in hand, but sometimes you gotta remember that like this is not a logical space we're in. Like, what even is this? Where even are we? I'm not even gonna get started, but like, can't take things too seriously, because where even are we? So how can you be logical in a space of like existing in a virtual reality via your own consciousness and be logical? Like emotions show up just like logical thoughts ground you. And it's okay. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be in a space where you have to take time for yourself to navigate your emotions, because we're releasing a lot. You could be called to sleep more. You could be called to cry. You could be called to like being more social, but after you're being social, you need to rest. I know. We're coming out of hermit mode. We're coming out of like isolation. We're coming out of solitude, and we're outside. We jumping the F off the porch. And with that, you got to do it gradually. You can't just dive in head first, you know, and just automatically start trekking waters. What an example. Because like naturally, wouldn't you just know how to swim? Anyway. I think that's it. Be graceful with yourself. You've made some hard decisions, and you're still navigating a space from who you were, where you were, to who you're becoming and where you're going. And I know that in this transition, you may want things to happen overnight, but I'm telling you that if you really tap into being present, the journey is just so freaking beautiful that like it's like I don't even need a destination. Because I'm just enjoying every day as is. Yeah. Yep. And these thoughts are not random thoughts. And I know the family stuff is really hard to navigate, or whatever space you're navigating from through the pain. I know that it's not easy. And sometimes you don't want to allow yourself to be emotional or cry or feel things about that situation again. But just remember the last time you thought about it. Like for me, like I don't even remember the last time I really even thought about everything I was thinking about today. And that's a lot of progress for me emotionally, because that used to take up a lot of space within myself. And it was causing me to be confused and just chaotic and erratic, just unstable. So clap it up for yourself, because growth is not linear and it's not always easy, but you always overcome. You always know what to do for yourself, and you do it. Yes, I love that for you. That looks so good on you. There's a white butterfly that's just been like with me since like 2 days ago. Nope, yesterday. Yes, I love you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. I love you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. And you're doing great. There's nothing that you should have done differently. Every decision that you have made has led you up to being who you are and where you are right now. And even though you may be in a space where you don't want to be, or it's a space that's becoming uncomfortable for you, just know that the old version of you is so proud of you. I'm like digging in my sock right now. The old version of you is so proud of you. And this new version of self is becoming more familiar. And that's stability in itself. Yes, I love you. More like to me having storage. I've been offloading and deleting stuff like crazy. Yes. Okay, we got through a message. Love you.